Hi guys, long time no see. Today's video is going to be about my new purchase, and which is the Bare Minerals starter kit, and this is the light one, obviously because I'm very fair. I don't have any makeup on, as you can tell, and I just wanted to go through with you the application. Not really how I do it, because I found another way of doing it, and you know, let you see and you be the judge of like the product, because I'm going to apply it on now and then I'm going to see you back later tonight with the same makeup on and tell you and show you really how things have gone or went. And so now it's about 10:30. As you can see, I have no makeup on. The only thing that I applied, usually I put my sunscreen and then my moisturizer. Today I just tried this little sample of Strivectin, what does it say? Intensive concentrate for wrinkles. So it's very moisturizing, and so what can I tell you? As you can see on my face, I have dark spots, and that's about it. I have a little spot here, and I'm going to start with the routine that I normally do. There is one step missing from this routine, which I won't do because that's not how you use these products, but I've learned to do it another way. This is the box. It's a little bit dirty, I'm sorry. And it says Leslie. She's the founder, I think, of the company. And inside are all of the products, which are two foundations, or original foundations in Fairy Light, Light, and then we have the Warmth, which I find amazing, which is like the bronzer, kind of a sun-kissed glow, and then the Mineral Veil. So the Mineral Veil acts like a powder, and then that's it. I don't have any concealer, and I really want to get some, the Well Rested, for example, or the Bisque, I believe it's called, another one. I still haven't understood if there's something missing, which is a concealer, of course, for all of my dark spots. Anyway, here I have two other samples. One is tan and one is light again. Then the starter set comes with this full flawless face brush and this flawless face brush or something. Anyway, there are two sizes. This is like, the bigger one is like a kabuki one. The smaller one I apply my bronzer with and my Mineral Veil. Then in here I also put in my little kabuki Chanel brush, because sometimes I like to buff it even more. But what I do now, and I found that it's the best thing to apply mineral foundation with, is my trusty MAC 109. Can you believe it? This is the perfect size to buff in the mineral foundation, and just becomes more full coverage, because this is beautiful and it's really soft, but I don't believe it's like full enough of bristles to give me a fuller effect. If I don't want to, then fine, but I really like these two brushes. I think that everybody kind of dishes them and says they're not good, but they really are good. Oh, and then another one. This is the Max Coverage Concealer Brush, which comes in, I'm going to be using this. What I normally do to cover any areas is with my MAC 224. So basically I use two MAC brushes, my 109 and my 224. However, like I said, these brushes work if you want a more lighter coverage. And then here with my little foundation routine here, I normally use this Sleek Blush in Flamingo. Excuse me. It's a very bright pink, obviously. And I want to buy the Bare Minerals Fruit Cocktail color, which is kind of similar to this, but I want it to be all kind of mineral. But anyway, I just need a little dab of this, and it just goes a long way. So now I'm going to apply it, and then the review part is going to be later on. So since now it's 10 o'clock, I'm probably going to film this around 10 again, not 10, sorry, 6 p.m. and we'll see how everything goes. So I'm going to zoom in right now and start applying the two foundations, which is Light and Fairy Light. I'm going to mix both of them and apply it with my 109. Okay, so I just finished applying the foundation. Now, as you can see, it hasn't covered every single imperfection that I have. So there is some redness coming through and some hyper pigmentation coming through. So now I'm going to take a Fairy Light and start applying it, as they say, as concealer. And I'm going to use my 224. So I'm gonna buff it in. The Fairy Light is lighter and it's a little bit more pink based than Light. And I'm just gonna apply it on the problem areas. I have like a red spot here. I don't know what it is, but let's see if it covers it. And then I'm going to start applying it as concealer. And like go in the inner corner too. And a little bit on the lid. Then I'm going to go on with the other eye. Okay, and that is my face done with the foundation. It's pretty good coverage, but it's a lot of work. So these two brushes to me are the best for using with the mineral foundation. Now let's go on to the warmth, and this is my favorite part. Warmth, I think, is a great color for me since I'm so fair. I'm like an NC15. I get some on the lid. I'm going to get my Flawless face brush, and this is fine. I'm going to swirl it in. Tap off the excess, and then I'm going to kind of contour my face lightly, like with the 3, so on my temples, a bit in the cheek area, down my jawline and my neck. So this is really going to give me like a sun-kissed look, a little bit down my nose too. And it's really like what it says, it's like warmth, you see. I really like this brush to apply it with. Normally, being so fair means that most bronzers or contours kind of give you a muddy look, a dirty look, but this is perfect. So I'm going to do the other side and I will be right back. Okay, so I have the warmth all over my face, and as you can see, it actually has given me warmth, and it has a little bit sculpted my cheekbones. Now the next step is to go in with my mineral veil. So this is the only one that comes, a lot comes out, so I have to be careful. I'm just going to take this much of the mineral veil, use my full Flawless face brush, and go over the center of my face, and then with my 224 go under my eyes because the other brush is a little bit too big, and around my nose. And that's it. That's supposed to be the finished look. Obviously I would go in right now with some blush. Bare Minerals blush, but I don't have it. Now remember, this look would be even more full coverage if I had their concealer, but I don't. So I'm gonna go in with the Flamingo Sleek. I know it's very bright. I'm just gonna use a Real Techniques blush brush. You can use this brush is fine, the Flawless Face Brush, but I don't want to get it dirty because this thing really is pigmented. So as you can see, it's nice and pink. I'm gonna dab it on the back of my hand and then just on the, apply it just a little bit on the cheekbone area. Just to give me a little bit of color, even though the warmth really did it already. And whatever's left over, a little bit down the nose, on the forehead, and on the chin. And that is it. So when I apply this makeup, I feel amazing, but at the end of the day, I don't really feel that amazing. So I just went over also a little bit of warmth on my lids. I'm not gonna wear anything else. What else to tell you? Well, I could have used this brush too. I mean, it's fine, but you know, I have my preferences now, and that's how I apply it. Okay, so now, as you can see, it's a natural finish, but it is a tad bit powdery for me. So what do? I go in with any kind of mist. You can use water. I have the Caudalie one, and I'm just gonna spray my face. I like the mist of this. Usually I have my Dr. Hauschka one, but it's kind of doesn't mist it all over my face. I'm just gonna mist my face now. Shake it. If you have this, you have to shake it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to dry, put on my mascara and my lipstick, and I will be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. It's around 6:30. Yeah, it's 6:39, and this is the result of a day with the foundation. With, of course, you know, you're seeing me with no eyeshadow also, so it's a very natural look. Now, what can I say just to make it real quick? First of all, let me zoom in. Okay, so I think that's zoomed in enough. So my results are basically that without any concealer whatsoever, I can get away with this foundation for sure. If I do get the Bare Minerals concealer, it's going to be even better. A lot of the warmth has gone away, but I do still have some sort of color. My hyperpigmentation is showing through here and a little bit here, and these kind of spots. These two red spots are a little bit dry, and so the flakiness is showing, but I just sprayed my face with right before the video. I just sprayed my face with this again because I haven't told you, but I have combination skin. So some patches are dry, some are oily, but anyway, I feel, since I've been wearing this foundation, that it's during the day I need moisture again back in my skin. So it's kind of drying a little bit, and it does cling to my dry patches. And sometimes I need to make it look revitalized, and so that's why I spray this. Now, the reason why I sprayed this is because if you don't like my skin now, how it's looking, you definitely would not have liked it like it was just like 5 seconds ago when I didn't have the spray on. What can I say? It's a great foundation. It's only 5 chemicals, I think, 5 products inside the foundation, so obviously it's going to be very natural. It is a little bit powdery, so you do have to mist it with some kind of water. And I think it only works for me. This is always for me. I need to wear a concealer. and it is a very natural finish, and so if you're a liquid foundation kind of girl, I don't know if you can make the jump to mineral. I am going to continue wearing mineral foundation. I really enjoy the look of it, the natural look of it, but at the end of the day, I'm not as I was at the beginning, of course, and you know, it's better for my skin because my skin is able to breathe more and it definitely looks more natural. But if you want a more kind of polished kind of look, then, you know, I think I would opt for a liquid foundation. The dewiness, I don't know, sometimes I think I get it more with the liquid foundation, that dewy look, because had I not sprayed my face with that with this Coralie mist, I don't think I would have this kind of effect. So I don't know. So you can see from the difference from this morning, you do see my imperfections. Well, under the eye it's quite good, and the skin is I would say moisturized, but there is no real blush anymore. Just maybe a little bit of the warmth has remained, but no blush anymore. So I guess the mineral veil is not as good as they say it is, but overall it can do if you want this type. Okay, so using it on its own is one thing, but I did use a lot of it, and not just not a little bit like they say to do. I didn't use their brush, which I'll repeat again is great, but I achieved this look because of the 109, and it doesn't work. I think Lisa SZ09 said she used the buffing brush. I don't like this. It's kind of, it doesn't really move very well. It's not flowy. The movement is not flowy, and so I prefer the 109. So I achieved this thanks to the 109 and the fact that I like added a lot of foundation, and also the look is with this. So I have quite a few extra help from other things. I mean, so anyways, I'll make a video of how I apply it, because I don't apply it on its own. I'm still gonna go the concealer, because I'm sure that when I buy the concealer, like, I won't need to buff so much and apply so much, but now I wear it in another way. So this, I just wanted to show you of how it is on its own, buffing it in real well with a kind of a kabuki brush, but a smaller one. So it's a lot of work, basically. So if you're on the go, really, this is not the foundation for you. It's a lot of work. The finish is nice, but if you don't have much time, I would not buy this. So next video, I will show you how I apply it and how I'm happy with it. And of course, you know, for every day, if you do have time, this is great because it is a very natural look. And so I think I give it a good rate. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 7, maybe 8. It's not for everyone though. I don't know if it's for me. I don't know if I'm going to continue, but so far how I apply it, and I'm going to show you, I like it. But on its own, I don't know. I will update you once I do get the concealer. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You be the judge of it, if you like it, if you don't like it. I mean, you know, because my skin is different from anybody else's skin, and I'm 38. I'm not a young girl anymore. I know my friend Amanda, she has like porcelain skin, and mineral makeup is fine for her, but you know, we don't all have perfect skin, and this is the result. So if you want to check out pictures of my skin and the products, especially the colors, everything will be listed on my blog. See you in the next video. Bye.